Good evening, team.
Hello everyone, good evening. Can you guys hear me?
Good evening. Yes.
Yep, very good evening. Hope you guys are doing good. All right. So as we can see, students are still joining, right? So let's just wait for 5 to 7 minutes more and then we'll start, okay?
Yes, perfect.
Yep. All right. So, yep. So once again, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, according to your respective time zones, guys. So this side Swati here. So I'll be your instructor for this course. All right. So I can see people are still joining. Till then, what we can do. So guys, you can use the chat box and you can just give me a quick introduction, right? Like what you guys do, how many years of experience you have, and what's your technical background. Are you from the technical background or a non-tech background, right? So you can use the chat box, and if you want you can also switch on your mic, and yep, you can start with your introduction. If anyone of you want to just speak on the mic, you can definitely.
Yeah, hi everyone. So myself, Akhil. So I'm having around 10 years of experience. I'm into testing. I'm into manual
Mm-hmm.
and into API ETL testing. So planning to switch to cyber security. Hope this course will help me to switch to a different domain like cyber security.
Yeah, hi
Hello
Swati.
guys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi Sujit. Yep, thank you so much, Akhil. Thank you for your introduction. Nice to see you here.
Hi
Yep, hi
Swati.
Sujit.
This
Hello.
is Ajit Kumar, and I'm holding around 14 years of experience in software testing and
Mm-hmm.
currently working as a quality assurance manager and looking for to excel in security testing like VAPT and this the dimension that I'm looking forward to
Mm-hmm.
incorporate into our company as a practice. So looking forward to excel in that direction too with this course. Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. All right. Nice to see you here, Sujit. Okay, hi, I'm Mardeep. I'm a from non-tech background, but working as a tester. Okay, nice to see you here. Hi, Ashish. All right, you are having 6 years of experience in manual testing. Good to see you here, guys. Anyone else? Hi, Abzal. Hi, Akash. Hello, Anusha. All right. So let me do one thing. Let me just share my screen with you, all of you. Okay, can you see my screen, guys?
Yes.
Perfect. So yes, so once again, welcome, a warm, very warm welcome to today's cybersecurity demo session, right? So this is my quick introduction here. So my name is Swati, and I'm your trainer for this program. I have 8+ years of experience in cybersecurity and have worked across multiple domains, including your SOC, VAPT assessment, pen testing, C8, Security Plus, GRC, Python, EGPT, and the CC as well. And right now I'm also an AI researcher. I do the projects of AI as well, right? So yep, throughout my journey I started my career as an SOC analyst, right? But after that I switched my career into the trainings only. I'm also a CCIO officer, right? And I have also collaborated with organizations, your Gurugram Cyber Self, and also I have also worked as a digital forensic expert too, with Directorate of Revenue Intelligence. If you know about the DRI, it's a government Indian organization there, right? And also I have completed a 6-month internship with Delhi Police, where I worked on the real time projects, the real time cases too, right? So today's session is not just about introducing the course, right? It's about to helping you to understand the vast world of cybersecurity and the opportunities it offers. So in this session, we will discuss about like what is cybersecurity and why it is important, right? We'll talk about the different domains within the cybersecurity. We'll talk about the offensive and the defensive security. What are the job roles that are there, right? And how AI is transforming the cybersecurity, right? And also we'll talk about the career opportunities and the learning paths as well, right? So I encourage everyone to just participate. You can ask the questions and let's make this session interactive, right? So there are no silly questions here. Definitely every question helps you to learn and grow, right? So yep, let's get started. So the very first slide here is that what is cybersecurity? I just want to know from you guys, what do you think about cybersecurity? Like in your career, what are your past experiences and what you have to got to know about the cybersecurity, what cybersecurity is all about? Can you tell me? You can also use the chat box. What is cybersecurity? Anyone? Akhil, Sujit? Prevents attack on digital systems. All right, Amadip. Okay, so let's understand the very. This is a very first thing that you have to understand, that what is cybersecurity. So we know cybersecurity is the practice of protecting the computers, your mobile phones, your networks and application and data from the hackers and from the unauthorized access, right? So just think about your daily life. Every day you use your phone password to protect your personal information. You receive OTPs from your bank to secure financial transactions. So you use social media accounts like Instagram, right? And you browse the website and you click the links online. But what happens if these protections are not in place? So someone could steal your personal data and hack your social media account. They can access your bank information, or they can trick you through the fake links and the phishing scams. So that's exactly where cybersecurity comes in, right? So cybersecurity helps to ensure that your personal information, it should remain private, right? Your bank accounts stay secure and your social media accounts are protected, right? And your devices and network are safe from the attack too. Correct. So the simple way to think about it is that a secured system that keeps your data safe, and unsecured systems allow attackers to read, steal, modify, or destroy your data. And this is why cybersecurity has become one of the most important field together. So whether you are a student, whether you are an employee, a business owner, or any government organization, everyone relies on the cybersecurity to stay protected, right? Then now the next thing is that, because definitely if we know that, now we know what is cybersecurity, but why it's matter, right? In today's world, why this cybersecurity matters. So see, from the data of last 2023, right? So there are 1.4 million plus cyber incidents that are happening all over the world, right? It includes your data leaks, right? It includes your social media hacks, right? Your banking frauds, and also the new technologies that are coming, that is your AI powered attacks. We have the deep fake attacks. So what happen in deep fake attacks? So the attacker, they will create your fake videos, right? Fake photos, and they will try to impersonate your identity, and they will try to, you know, I mean, they will definitely try to impersonate your identity, and they will try to get the access of the any device, right? And till now, it is found in a research that there is a lots of rise in AI powered cyber crimes, right? So because see, the very first thing that we all guys know that our lives, that they it becomes totally digital. We use online banking, we use social media, we use cloud storage, right? The shopping website, your digital payments. So wherever there is technology, there is also a risk of crime, right? So data leaks, social media hacks, banking frauds, and AI powered hacks. So every year's million of cyber incidents are reported worldwide, right? So organization, they lose a huge amount of money, right, due to these cyber frauds. So, and also for these AI driven attacks as well, so they become more sophisticated. So this is why secure cyber security is no longer optional, right? Are you guys agree with my point?
Right, right.
Right. So now the thing is, second, like if we talk about the banking frauds, right? So banking frauds, they cause losses of around like 1 crore or 2 crore, or like 1 plus crores there, right? So every day people receive fake UPI requests, OTP scams, and these fraudulent banking calls. And there is an highlight that there are 3x rise in AI powered cybercrimes. Today, attacker, they use AI to create your deepfakes, to create the fake voices and automated attacks, right? And which make the cyber threat more advanced, right? Another important point is that the cybersecurity industry in India is growing by 40%, right? Which is creating a huge career opportunities for skilled professionals, right? So these are some of the common threats that are there. Correct. These are the some common threats like data leaks, personal the data you you might be not aware, but maybe your data might get leaked at a point, and it will be sold on the dark web, right? Your personal and your company, it could be your personal data and your company data. I can show you an example here. First, let's say there is a website here, guys. You can check on this website whether your email is in data breach or not, right? So I request you to just put your website, I mean your email, whatever the Gmail you have, just put it on this website, and you can check whether your email is in breach or not. So this is my one of the old email that I was using, right? And in this email I got 8 data breaches, and this email I have used on these websites, right? On this I have used it on my Twitter account. So in early 2023, over 200 million records scrapped from Twitter appeared on a popular hacking forum. So in that particular records, my email was there, where I lost my email address, my name, my social media profile, and the username as well. In 2018, this email was also registered on Dubsmash, so I lost all this data there, right? Then there was an application, my fitness pal. So yeah, I used it in 2018, I remember, right? So the diet and exercise service, so it was also breached, it was also get breached, and my email was already there, right? So Digimon is also there, right? The iMash, it's a media and file sharing, just like the Bluetooth, or just like Share It. If you guys remember, there was an application, Share It, right? So I lost my email here as well. So this is what I'm talking about. The companies, and even guys, you might be not aware that your data has been breached, right? So that's what I'm talking about, right? So data leaks do happen though. And see, this is most common one, social media hacks. The attackers, they can take over the accounts, they can create the fake profiles, and they can misuse someone's identity. Then the banking frauds, the UPI scam, the credit card fraud, and net banking scams are becoming very common nowadays. Then AI powered attacks, like your deep fake, as I told you, the AI generated phishing email. I can show you an example, a very quick example here, right? So there is a website, the fake you, right? So using this website, it's just a common website that I'm showing you here. So what you can do, like for example, I'm writing here, hi, this is a demo session, right? So what you can do, you can convert the voices text to speech. For example, I'm saying text to speech, right? So see, these are the featured voice that are there, right? So you have to just write down here, this is a demo session, and you will get your output here, right? I just need to log in here actually, but these are the voices that you can, Donald Trump, right? The SpongeBob, I mean, and even you can use, I mean, you can upload the voice that you want to generate, right? So you can see here, these are the voices that you can use and you can generate. So this is something very like, yeah, for the people who are have the creative mind and they are doing some, you know, like they are creating some videos and everything, so for them it's fine. But this can be used as a deep fake attack as well, right? People can generate the fake voices, right? Then the banking frauds, and this is almost common, right? So it tells us that cybersecurity is no longer just an IT requirement. It's a necessity for everyone, whether you are a student, whether you are an employee, whether you are a business owner or a government organization. So protecting the digital asset is very critical, right? And that's why this message you can see here, every company today needs cybersecurity professional. The threat is real and growing, and this is exactly why cybersecurity has become one of the fastest growing career field in the world. Correct? Now, moving to the next slide, that what are the job opportunities that are there in India, right? So till now, guys, there you like many people ask me first thing, that is cybersecurity is a good career in 2026 and beyond. So the answer is absolutely yes, right? So there is a currently a 30% plus skill shortage in the Indian IT industry. This means the company they need cybersecurity professionals, but there are not enough skilled people to fill those positions. And that's one of the reasons cybersecurity is considered one of the fastest growing career in India, right? So if you look at the salary range, professionals they can earn anywhere from 4 lakh year at entry level, right? And it will go up to 40 lakh plus, right? As they gain experience and specialize in the advanced tool. And the very best thing about this career is no one will ask you about it once you will enter into this field. No one is going to ask you for your experience. Everyone is going to look for your skills, how much strong your skills and your resume is, how much skills you have. So this career, this field is all about the skills, right? Now if we talk about the career paths, so SOC analyst, right, who monitors the security alerts regularly. Ethical hackers, so these are the legal people who will perform the attack, right? And they will find out the vulnerability in the system. The security analyst, so they protect the organizations, right? The VAPT analyst, so they perform the vulnerability assessment and pen testing to find out the security weaknesses. Then incident responder, so incident responder are those people, like for example, and a cyber attack took place, now what to do next, right? So they basically uh, handles the security incident and they help the organization to recover from the cyber attacks. And the threat hunters, so threat hunters, like they are the proactive searchers. They look for the hidden threat inside the network before the real hackers find out, or before the real hacker causes damage, right? And the best part is that these opportunities they exist across multiple industries, right? Your MNCs, your government, your startup, everyone is looking for cybersecurity professional. The demand for cybersecurity professional will grow, and that growth is expected to continue in the future. Now let's talk about the SOC analyst. So we'll discuss about these both more, right? Now if we go to the next slide here. So guys, there are two things that is here you can see the red team and the blue team. So I would like to add something here. Okay, I would like to add something here, the red and the blue team. So see, your cyber security is the such websites or solutions legal nowadays? You are talking about have I been pawned, Suji?
No, it's the fake you, right? The
Yeah,
the
this is the free one. I'm showing you the least one actually.
okay.
The dark web you can find, and these are legal definitely. Who told like who? If I can say I'm using it just to generate a cartoon video,
Um,
right? But attackers are they are taking the advantage of
it
such
it can okay. It can be misused by based on their needs.
exactly
Okay.
exactly right. Now the next thing is guys. I was talking about yep red and the blue team. So cybersecurity it divided into two main paths. That is your blue team and your red team, right? So the red team performs the attack. Let's say let me destroy it here.
I think Swati, you have a bad network.
Is my voice not clear?
No, it's getting keep on breaking. We
Yeah.
lost you a few seconds, but
Sometimes
N-
it is.
hope, yeah. Hope it's fine now.
yeah, no, it's better.
Oh, okay, okay. Hope you can see my screen as well.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah. So I was just saying that cybersecurity is divided into two parts, right? So I can write here cybersecurity. So cybersecurity is divided into two parts here: offensive and the defensive, right? The offensive and defensive. So offensive cybersecurity is all about, let's say this is an offensive person, right? And there is a website. So as an organization owner, let's say I'm the owner of an organization, so I will hire this would be the pen tester here. Have you heard about this term pen tester, guys? Maybe the one
yeah.
who are in the testing, they must know about this pen tester, right? So their job is to find out the weakness in this particular website, right? To just to perform the pen test here. So as an owner, I will hire this pen tester and I'll give the permission to him and I'll ask him to find out the weakness and perform the attack on this website, right? That's the part of offensive. So here when I'm saying offensive, we are learning that how an attacker performs the attack. Now in the defensive part, let's say this is my website or let's say this is my network here. So I'll be hiring the owner of the organization will be hiring a SOC team, I can say. Have you heard about this term SOC, the Security Operations Center?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So see, I'll be hiring this SOC team. So let's suppose there are the real hackers there and they are performing attack on this particular network. So SOC team will be there who will monitor this network 24/7, and if there is any malicious activity, so they will block or they will defend against it. So offensive is all about, see, they both are securing the network, but their way is different. Offensive is like they are performing the attack, they are using the tools and technique that are used by real hackers, but the defender one, they are just defending the network from those attacks. Got my point?
So one basic question here is,
Yep.
Swati. So here, so while the attackers or hackers are attacking, at the time the SOC team will be active, or how Like there will be actively checking
SOC
on these
team,
websites.
yeah,
The
SOC team is actually they will be acting 24/7. This is the 24/7 job.
So in this case, that what are the websites they are handling, like companies, organization data, whatever it might be. So they are keep on monitoring on these. Means the jobs will
Exactly.
keep on checking.
Exactly. You have to just keep an eye on the network. And if there is any malicious activity, so you'll be using the tool. Let's say in this training, we are going to use the Splunk tool. So you are using the Splunk tool, and that tool, you will learn that how to use that tool, right? There will be some alerts that will come, right? So how to identify those alerts, how to set up the alerts there, right? So if you get an alert, so you will let your team know that there is an alert. Now the second team will analyze that whether it is a real threat or not, or it was just real attack or not, right? If it's real, then there will be L3, L1, L2, L3. It's like that actually. So the L3 will look up into that things that okay, that was a genuine attack. Now we have to keep it, take care of that. So SOC team is kind of, they will be monitoring the network 24/7. So they act like the security guard.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah. So here you can see the red team, their job is, you can hear ethical hackers. They will simulate the attacks, they will find out the vulnerabilities, and they will perform the pen testing. The blue team here, they are the SOC analysts. They will monitor the attacks and even your incident response, even if an attack happened. Now how to recover from that attack, right? Like for example, if an attack happened, so first of all, you will contain that particular, let's say a system got attacked by an attacker. So incident response team will contain that particular machine so that it will disconnect from the actual network, right? So this is a kind of incident response phases. We have some phases there. So we are going to learn about all these phases. Then defense and protection. So this is the job role of blue team. So red team find the weakness, blue team protect the organization, and together they create a cyber resilient enterprise. Now the next question is that why learn both together, right? The ethical hacking and in the SOC operations. So the thing here is, guys, the MNCs, they prefer all-rounder cybersecurity professionals, right? So definitely, if now when I'm talking about this term here, red team versus blue team, so everything would be different, red team or the blue team. Now the next question would be that should I learn ethical hacking or SOC, right? So I can say why choose one when you can learn both, right? So here, when you learn both together, you become a complete cybersecurity professional. If you know ethical hacking, you will understand that how attacker performs the attack. And if you know the SOC operation, you will understand that how to detect and stop those attacks. So this combination give you a much stronger foundation that learning only one domain, right? So cybersecurity professionals, uh, the MNCs, they prefer because they can understand both the attacks and defense. So let's say, suppose if you are working in the defending team, right, as a defender. So for a defender as well, you should know that how attacks are happening. And let's say if you are performing the attack as a defender person, you should know that how attacker will perform the attack and how I can stop it, and vice versa, right? And double job eligibility on Naukri and your LinkedIn profiles, right? Because you can apply for both offensive and defensive security roles, right? And there will be better placement opportunities and interview chances due to the wider skill set, right? And faster salary growth versus single domain candidate, because versatile professions, they are highly valued, right? So see, if an ethical hacker knows how attack happen but doesn't understand their detection, so their knowledge is kind of incomplete. Are you agree with me? Are you guys agree with this point?
Yeah.
Right? So if SOC analysts, they can detect the alerts but doesn't understand the attacker techniques, so they miss the bigger picture. But when you know both, you can think like an attacker and defend like a security analyst, right? And that's exactly what modern companies are looking for. Now, if we talk about the path, that how we are going to learn the things here. So very first thing is, we are going to learn the offensive security training here. right? So you will learn the tools Nmap, the Wireshark, Burp Suite, Metasploit, Nessus, and Hydra, right? So guys, have you seen the syllabus on the website? And this is about the SOC, okay? The SOC operation module. You are going to learn about the live network monitoring, log analysis, threat detection, the alert, incident response, and the malware analysis. This is the Splunk that we are going to use, okay? And okay, before that, I just want to show you here. Oh, my bad. If you have seen on the website, so this is the thing here that we will not directly start with the cybersecurity offensive and defensive part. Before that, we will start from the scratch. This is my promise to all of you that we will start from the scratch, because even though you know about computer fundamentals, you know about the network, you know about IP, but as a trainer, I think that if you're not in the field, right, or if you're not new to the field, that's another point. But if you are in this field, you know about something, but still you need a refresh, right, for the things. So we will start from the computer fundamental and virtualization, right? The hardware component and architecture, the software types, the virtualization basics. We'll talk about the operating systems. Then we'll talk about the networking. And networking is very important before learning the cybersecurity. This is a prerequisite that you should know the networking. So that's why we have included the networking fundamental in this course, right? Then we will start with the cybersecurity fundamentals. We'll also talk about the GRCs as well. Then we'll talk about the AI. Okay. Then this will all about the AI here, the module. Then we'll go to the ethical hacking, your offensive security. After learning the offensive, we'll go with the defender part here, the SOC operations actually, right? So that is the thing that we are going to follow. We'll not directly start with the offensive and defensive. First, we will learn the fundamentals, right? The computer, how the computer works, how operating systems works, what are the operating system. Have you ever guys heard about the Kali Linux?
Yes.
Have you heard about the Kali Linux?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Just give me a minute. Let me show you here.
But Swati, there is one risk that while working in an organization,
Mhm.
I identified one disclaimer that Kali Linux has not been like permitted to use it in a secure environment or something. Like it has a risk. It is it
So you are
opens.
using your company's laptop?
Yeah, office laptop or something.
So that for at that point, I think you need um I mean you need your another laptop maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
But is there any risk or threat
No, no,
in
there is
Kali?
no risk and threat. There is no risk and that's what I'm going to show you here,
Okay.
right? So, okay, let me share my screen again. So if we talk about now, you guys understand that how we are going to follow the things. We'll start with the fundamentals, then we'll move to the offensive and defensive, right? And offensive is almost 80% practical, right? 20% is theory there because you need to understand the basics, but that will be the practical things. So here, if you can see, this is my system here. Let's say this is my Windows. In this Windows, we are going to install this VMware workstation. So this VMware workstation is going to work like an another computer for you. In this VMware, I'll help you to install the machines, right? So this is just like in separate environment. This will be totally like definitely internet will be getting from the your base network router, but this will be a separate environment. So whatever the practicals we will do, whatever the attacks we will perform, so this is you can see this is my Kali machine here, and this is my Windows machine. This is my Metasploitable machine. This is my Ubuntu machine, right? So whatever the practicals we will do, whatever the attacks we'll perform here only in this VMware workstation. We will not touch your base machine, right? We'll not touch your base machine. Whatever the practicals we will do it here in the VMware workstation. That's an virtualization software. So we'll perform it here only. So yeah, that's the thing here, and you don't need to touch your laptop. Everything would be safe. and I'll help you to set up these labs in your system. I'll provide you the links, the software, everything, right? And the Splunk, we are going to use the tool, this same tool here, security information and event management tool, that helps you for the real time monitoring, AI powered analytics, automated alerts and everything. So we are going to perform the things in this virtualization network only, right? And as I told you, there will be 100% practical learning. We'll be having the practical real attacks and the attack simulations. There's a SOC monitoring and the VAPT practices as well. Also, I'll help you to build up your resume. I will provide you the additional labs as well to solve the labs. I will provide you the labs too, right? And yep, I will help you in your interview preparation definitely, right? I'll provide you
Swati?
some challenges. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, please.
Yeah, one question. So, yeah, end of this course, what kind of the job roles we can target it? Is it only related to the testing or even like a cybersecurity operations or any like a engineer
Definitely.
or
Like,
analyst? Mhm.
have you joined late, Ravi? I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
asking.
I joined little
Oh,
late. Yeah. In case if you
it's
already discussed. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah, we already discussed. Let me share you that screen here. So these are the job opportunities, right? This is the least one I have written here, which are in more
Okay.
demand, which are the people actually know, right? But when you will be in this field, you will learning about. So as a SOC analyst, you can work after this course definitely as a security analyst, as a VAPT, as a pen tester, right? As an incident responder, and even I do work as I told in my introduction as well. I do work as a digital forensic expert. So definitely
Okay.
after this course you can also go for the digital forensics, but for that maybe you need just one more course to to learn about the practicals and everything. But even the digital forensics experts, they need this type of how the attack happens and how the defender try to defend them, right? So for the investigation, for the investigation you just have to opt in another course if you want to go for a digital forensics. Also you can work as a malware analyst here, as a cloud security engineer as well, and definitely a cyber security consultant. And if you want to work in GRC, right? If you uh, I'm not talking about the documentation part, right? But if you want to be in the auditing part, yep, you can go with these courses, and the security engineer as well, who configures the
Got it.
firewall IDS and who design the implementation security control. So definitely you can go for that, because this course contains the offensive and the defensive, both of them.
Yeah, got it, Aswati. So,
Yeah.
just another question. So,
Mhm,
I have
mhm.
like a 10 plus years of experience on Azure environment, like as a data engineer. So, just
Okay.
I'm exploring the other options like on a cybersecurity side too. So, because might be there are some more roles open in my company, so they are asking me to adapt it. So, how good it is to switch from Azure data engineer to cybersecurity?
So definitely this course will be highly beneficial for you, right?
Okay.
So as an organization, they move their data and application to the cloud. So security become a very critical responsibility, right?
Yeah.
So of course will help you to understand the fundamentals, the cloud security concepts, the threat detection, the common attack techniques. So it will help you to build and manage more secure data pipelines,
Mm-hmm.
how to
Mm-hmm.
protect your sensitive data, right?
Okay.
So having cyber security knowledge alongside the Azure, so I can say that's an additional career opportunity and make you more valuable in the job market definitely.
Got it. Got it, Swati. Thank you. And you are going to cover through the cybersecurity AI concepts as well, right?
Yes, I'll do that definitely.
Thank you.
Right. So yep, if you have seen the syllabus here, so after learning the first phase, the second phase would be, oh my bad. The second phase would be AI only. Let me share you this link once again, so you can just have a look for the syllabus. I've shared you the link, so you can check that what are the things that we are going to cover.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
I have a
this is
couple
what,
of questions.
yeah, please.
So I think you are going to teach us Linux also in this. So
Mhm.
how much depth we are going to, means, I don't know, means how much depth that you are going to teach, and how that will be.
So see, definitely we are going to start from the first thing that we are going to start with the basics of Linux, right?
Okay.
And Linux is a very important part of cybersecurity, right? And you don't need to worry about the experience to join this course. We'll start from the basics and gradually move to the cybersecurity related Linux command. So you will learn that how to navigate the Linux system, how to work with the files, the directories, how to manage the permissions, how to analyze the logs, and to use the common security tools there. So
So
the
basic
level of
means what are the required, what are the content is required for these cyber security, that much you are going to teach
that
us.
much exactly, exactly. So the thing is like, see, when we'll perform the attacks, right? So we'll do it the Linux, right? So there you will be go in the depth. So yep, the level of Linux covered is enough to help you to perform the SOC and ethical hacking and cybersecurity task confidently.
Yeah. And one more, I think, and you said like burp suit and all that other tools. I'm
Uh-huh.
not aware about that, but
Mhm.
whether that are free, right? It's not like licensed one or
No,
some.
no. Like there are licensed ones too, but I'm going to teach you that how you can work with the additional ones actually, right? The additions, Bob Shooter additions. I do have the crack version of the advanced Bob Suit as well. So yep, you can also learn in that way as well. So I do have actually.
And how much depth you are going to cover that tools when we are going to use that tools, right? Whether are you going to cover all the parts of the
Uh-huh.
tool, how much depth you are going to cover? Because
So, yep. So here, this is the module here. So these are the things that we are going to cover with that particular, because you know, BobSuit is actually a very vast tool. We can have another course for that tool, right? Same thing is with Linux, right? We can have just another course. We can made up the course, but yep, these are the things that we are going to cover with that particular, the things that you need in offensive side. So that is what we are going to cover.
so at least means by getting by using of these tools and what you are
Hmm.
going to teach us, so at least we'll
Mhm.
get some experience of 2 to 3 years of experience, guy like that, of experience.
Definitely, definitely. And the thing is, when you will run the tool, you will get to know, okay, this thing is also there, this thing is also there. So that will make your curiosity, and definitely you will do it by your own self as well when you'll explore the tool. So it's depend on you. And this is the point here, guys. If I'm saying that I will teach you this, I will teach you this, I will teach you this. So this is not up to me that what I'm teaching. It's up to you that how much you are learning and how much you are doing practice. I promise you that I will make all the concept clear. But again, the thing is that how much you are learning, how much you are exploring, because cybersecurity is all about exploring. So even if I told you that this is Bob suit and these are the things that we do with the Bob suit, but I am expecting that you will come tomorrow and just to let me know, okay, this Swati, we can also do this thing. I have done this thing, and this is also what we can do, right? So this makes, first thing, this makes the session interactive, and another thing is that will build up your skills, and you'll be confident when you will sit in any kind of interview that yes, this is the thing that I learn by myself. Because this is my personal experience. Right now I'm doing research on the AI, right? So even there are lots of tools that even I'm not aware, and I'm surprised to see when I use that tool. There is an agent tool that is Hummus, right now I have just gone through with it. So I was surprised that this tool can work in very smooth way in the Linux. For example, if I'm asking ChatGPT how to hack a system, ChatGPT won't allow me. But if I'll ask the Hummus, at a point it will let me know that how exactly you can do that. So how powerful these AI tools are. So it actually depends on your curiosity that how you wants to learn, how excited you are to be in in this field.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
Swati, I have a couple of questions. Like,
Yes, please.
uh, are we covering does reverse engineering also part of this course or cybersecurity, or it will be a separate?
That will be a separate one. That will be a separate one. We can talk
Okay.
about it. We can talk about it in one of the module there. I think it's I have written here. Okay, I think I've removed it. But yeah, but in the social engineering part, we can talk about the reverse engineering. Not practically, I'm saying, but yep, theoretically we can. We'll discuss actually.
And also the regulation and compliance testing, also a part of security, right?
Yes,
Cybersecurity.
yes. So here you can see the compliances here, the GRC part. We are going to
Okay.
cover module 5.
So these are only the theory concepts that will be focusing on, right? Because
Yes,
it
yes.
varies based on the organization needs.
Exactly, because it actually is the security foundation. So, these whatever the modules that are there in the phase one, we can
Mm-hmm.
have a separate course for these modules, right?
Okay.
For cybersecurity, so we are learning the cybersecurity, but for the GRC, we can have a separate. We do have the courses actually.
Mhm.
These for networking, for these operating system, the GRC as well. We do have the separate courses, but in this course, we'll just include the foundations.
Okay. It's just the basic understanding overall.
Exactly, exactly, exactly.
And any technical stack that you suggest to
For
work
what?
as a cybersecurity professional? Because of course, you talk about reverse engineering. It's not limited with the tools only. Right? We
Mm-hmm.
are breaking down the applications, either it is web or mobile. So, do you think any technical stack is mandatory to carry on with cybersecurity professional, like either Python, JS, or any other?
No, 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 no. Even I learned Python around 6 year back.
Mhm.
Yeah, I learned Python, but now I'm feeling like I never did use that Python language, not JS at all.
It's because we focus on Linux, so shell scripting is another.
Exactly, exactly. That's the point. So even like nowadays, when if you're going for the ML machine learning, at that point you will realize that okay, I need learn to Python. But in cybersecurity, I never experienced this thing. I worked as a SOC analyst. I do the projects of VAPT as well, right? But this thing is like this could be happen like that okay, this is a Python file. This is a file which is written in JS, or this is a file which is written in C language. That's enough to know. So basic are fine.
Understand.
There is no requirement for hard coding.
Okay. We are covering the cloud security as well, right? Not
Yes,
limited.
yes, we are going. Yep, yep, we are going to cover the cloud as well.
Okay.
Yeah, here it is, cloud and cryptography.
Because nowadays there is another position is frequently popping up, DevSecOps, right? So,
Devs, yep, yep, yep.
because DevSecOps has its own cycle, the different life cycle, like SaaS, DaaS. So, are we focusing on those techniques as well?
Not actually. So the thing is, after this course, yep, you can go for that course. So it's not like this course is enough to do everything. So yeah,
Mm.
like after this course, you will get the jobs, but definitely cybersecurity is learning way career, right? Even though I have 8 years of experience, but still I learn the things. I learn the new courses, and there are lots of things to learn, right?
Okay.
So yep, after this you can move to the DevSecOps. So you can correlate, right? After this course, whatever the course you will choose, you as I talk about the digital forensics, right?
Mhm.
When you will learn about the digital forensics, the next thing that you will learn, that how actually the operating system works, how
Right.
attack has happened, about this thing. Now in the forensic course, you will learn that what tool I can use to do that, and what how that tool will work. So the
And
same things goes with other parts as well.
so mainly we are focusing on the OSR reference model, like the different layers that covered in while developing the application, the transport
Yeah.
layer, network layers,
Yes.
present systems.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And last question, what is the system specification you suggest to have the lab ready? Because if you talk about the virtual machines,
Hmm.
to create virtual machines, uh,
Hmm.
if we have a limited RAM, so we are allocating those RAM to specific virtual machines which has been
Hmm.
established.
So how much RAM you have right now in your system?
At 16 GB,
It's enough.
it's
It's
enough.
enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Minimum it could be 8 GB, but I would
Okay.
suggest 16 GB. 16 GB is fine. 16 GB is much better. If you have eight, it would work too.
Because the system itself locked that specific RAM dedicated to virtual machine if it is running.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Ultimately, it delayed the processing, right? And if you see
Hmm.
now Windows 10 or 11, they by
Hmm.
default use the 3 4 GB RAM by default for their
Hmm.
own usage.
Yeah.
So with the 4, if it is the 8 GB, then it might trouble the slowness.
Hmm. Yeah. No, but like if you have 16 GB, I would say like it would work. Last time the laptop that I was using, it was having 16 GB RAM only, and it was working fine. Right now I'm using Mac, but yeah, like last the previous laptop was my Dell laptop, and it was having 16 GB, so yeah, it was working fine with the 16 GB RAM.
Thank you so much for the.
Yeah, most welcome. Right. So okay, so this is your your cybersecurity career roadmap. As a beginner, you can go for an junior as a L1 SOC analyst. Then as a mid level, you can go for security analyst or your incident handler. Then you can go for VAPT or your incident response analyst, and the expert would be threat hunter and specialist, and this would be your salary growth here.
So as you displayed the salary growth, I'm holding 14 years of experience. If I go through this course, in which stat I will be falling into, like a beginner
So what, in which field you have your experience?
in software testing. I worked on functional, non-functional, both areas, including
Okay.
security.
So the thing is, Sujit, when you will sit in the interview, whatever the skills that you have learned from here and from by
Mhm,
yourself as well, so
mhm,
it depends on your skills. Definitely, as I told you, no matter what experience you have,
mhm.
if you have skills, your salary matter on your skill,
Okay,
right? So the person I have seen personally that the person who have an experience of 2 to 3 years, they're having the package for 15 to 20 lakhs, and they do have the people who have the experience for only for 2 or 3 years. So it depends because it because they have the skills,
right.
right?
First,
Yeah,
knowledge, skill, most
exactly.
important in non-functional
Practical
areas.
knowledge, exactly, the practical knowledge and the theory knowledge as well.
But while working on these training sessions, we are going
Mhm.
through the test website, right? But when uh, while working on actual environment, the things are have some
Mhm.
different analogies or like
Hmm. Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
how can
Yeah,
we
so see,
yeah,
so see, nobody will teach you the real hacking at all, right?
right,
But I can teach you that if there is a vulnerability in a system, how can
mm,
you exploit it? So the testing website that I'm going to show you that are vulnerable.
right,
Okay. So don't expect from this course or from me that I'm going to show you the real hacking. I am just going you because if you know that if the system is vulnerable, how would you crack it? And that's what you are going to do in the real time as well. If the system are strong in the real time, you cannot crack them, right? But if they are vulnerable, how to crack it, I would let you know.
okay. See the analogies of find out the vulnerabilities from the application, right? Different.
Yeah, exactly. What tools you can use, and if you are having the tool, how you can use the tool. This is what I'm going to tell you there,
Okay,
right?
right.
Perfect. Now, the next slide is like why to join this program. So, definitely, this program is designed according to your current industry requirements, right? And as I mentioned here, the course name is already Industry Ready Cybersecurity and AI program, right? So, we focus on the skills that employers are actively looking for rather than just theory, right? And it will be 100% practical training. Cybersecurity is a hands on field, so that's why you will work on the real labs, the practical exercises, and as AI is also transforming, we also cover the AI topics, right? The AI powered SOC operations, the threat detections, how attackers are using AI. And most courses they focus only on one domain. This program it combines both the offensive and the secure defensive security, which helps you to become a well-rounded cybersecurity professional. Then real world projects. So I'll will work on the projects that can be added to your resume and portfolios, right? I'll give you the practical experience that you can showcase in your interviews too, right? And I'll help you to understand the career path, to build your cybersecurity roadmaps, and to how to improve your resume. And definitely, I'll prepare you for the technical interviews as well, right? And personally, I will provide you the placements assistance, and even that company will provide the places placement assistance, and will try to connect the learners with hiring partners and opportunities whenever available, right? So whether you are a fresher or from a non-IT background, or you are looking a good career switch, so this program is designed to help you to become the job ready as quickly as possible. So cybersecurity is not just a course, it's a future proof career, because technologies will continue to evolve, cyber threats will continue to grow, and organization, they will always need skilled cybersecurity professionals, right? So yep, this is all about the session today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this is the link that I have already shared with you. This would be the commercial for this course, right? The 8,900 rupees there. And yep, you can just connect with the respective person there, right? Niharika is their coordinator. So yep, you can connect with her if you want to continue. All right.
All right.
Yeah. Thanks, Mati.
Thank you
All
very
right.
much.
We
Most
got bit
welcome, guys.
clear advice.
Yep. Happy to see you here. All. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye.
Time.